Okay. We are checking on the stream real quick, making sure that it is working. It is not. Okay. I think we're good now. Maybe not. Also, you can hear him. That's good to know. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can still hear him, but just barely now, it seems. So that's not too bad. He's not screaming into the mic anymore. Okay, so we're gonna play on a community server. So there will be some semi-realism rules here. What do I want to play? Do I want to play my Carno? Or my Spino? Do I want to maybe try Giga? Maybe Titan. Let's try this guy. We'll try this guy. Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, we are in big tree, and something just threw a big fit. Let's... Before everything knows I'm here... Armor... Bite... Okay... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, they only have... Okay, so we're running Bleed, which I'm sure is a huge shocker on Titan. Huge shocker. Somebody would be running a Bleed Titan. I am not full grown, but I am wanting to get into some trouble. Oh, I'm Stompy even when I sneak. Ooh, not on the gravel I am. But not... Oh, they have a body, don't they? I'm hearing lots of things. He's unclaimed? That's weird. We've got an Ed and I'm not sure what that is. Is that a young acro? Weird. also strange that they're unattended. There's one. Very strange. Did someone kill this and then log out? Oh, maybe they both died at the same time. Oh, we got a Suko. And I saw some other tiny little thing. Oh, is it just a Silosaurus? Do you also have a body? What is going on right now? Strange. That is a body though, right? What happened here? Oh, it's a Torvo. How much is left on it? Oh, 1%. Okay. I have never logged in. I have never logged in to immediately 3 corpses unclaimed. Weird. Oh, it's gone. I'm happy I went to go look at it when I did. I didn't realize it was going to disappear in 3 seconds. Who's Stompy McGee over there? I might be sitting on this Ed for a while. Which is just as well. I need the growth. Oh, it's the Suko. Why are you so stompy? I guess I could turn off global. I guess we don't need to see all the global silliness. So we're gonna try to finish growing this Titan and see if we can't win some cool fights. Probably not against an Ed. If I had a second, I would probably do that, but I've never fought an Ed, so I'm not familiar with how difficult that fight would be. Interesting. Well, something just screamed, but hopefully not at me. I think I just heard it eating. Wonder if that Suko's gonna try me. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten out of the area. I mean, I'm sure he's faster than me. Or if he's not faster, he's gotta have more stam. Though, you don't really want to run from a Titan. Because you'll take what is a little bit of bleed and turn it into a whole lot of bleed. I thought about not claiming this body because I didn't really want to have to sit on it. Oh, I still haven't done the... Oh, I could do that real quick. I could do these quests while I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Oh, it provided me with, like, 2 seconds of growth. That's annoying. Bones, rock, and mud. I wish they were a little closer. I do and don't want to leave the body. Oh, he's still twitching. Interesting. Oops, did not mean to start recording. Is he just hanging out? What is he doing? What are you doing? How strange. Is he just hanging out? Just happened to be hanging out? Or could he actually kill me? I'd be interested to try him. Okay, so we do have a bit of growing left. We're not full grown. This might not be a bad area to stay if it's gonna not be a hot spot, though. Not really sure what the best place to, like, park this thing would be. Cedrus is kind of interesting just because it's so busy. But I kind of need some rocks or a cliff or something in case I get a bunch of little dudes that want to mess with me. And this might be a good area for that. Wish I was just a little bit better camouflaged. I'm not horrible, but I am also massive. I tried to record an event the other day, and it was really sad because I started the recording like 5 seconds before the event was going to start, and then like 2 seconds into the event it oh really, there we go, like 2 seconds into the event it said that, like, I didn't have the internet connectivity to stream, but I had the internet connectivity to be in the game. I was a little confused. I'm just waiting for something horrible to happen. What is that noise? What is that? Was it footsteps? There's angry noises over there. But before we do that, let's get a drink. I don't mind getting in the middle of some trouble, but let's get a drink first. There's gonna be a crocodile in here. It's gonna try to snap me. That's one nice thing about being big, is it can bite me. It could even bone break me, but it can't pick me up. It's one of the things that I don't like about being little stuff, especially little stuff that can't swim or dive. Because like Conk and Meg, if you get caught out and you can dive, you got a decent chance of being able to get away if you just keep moving. But man, if you're Conk and you don't have that swim, I feel like it slows you down tremendously. Like even if you just stayed on the surface. Lots of angry noises. But even if you just stayed on the surface and you had the diveable and the non-diveable, I feel like it's a huge difference. Is this a herd that's just screaming their heads off? What is going on? Do I have my headphones on backwards? What is going on? No. Can I hear them? All the way over there? This sounded closer than I guess it really was. I thought it was going to be just over that hill. But now my curiosity is going to get the better of me. Definitely getting closer, aren't I? Are you guys doing? Whoa, my camera thing. I feel like I should be right on top of them. I feel like I should be right on top of them. They must be itching for a fight if they're being so noisy. Because they're not even, that's not even like talking, this is like broadcasting. Did I just see something in the water? Yeah. A Suco. and her young. Not even worth my time this close to the... So they're in Volcano. I don't know if I want to be going swimming. If I knew exactly how far they were, but I don't know if they're at that water source or if they're over by here. I'm tempted to do it, but if the herd is being that loud, then they probably are not worried about anything coming up to them. They probably have no concerns about getting into altercations with anything, much less a not fully grown apex. It's really not a hotspot here, though, is it? That's so strange. I feel like this place is a hotspot a lot of the time. I didn't realize that that Suko had a young. So loud in the water. So loud in the water. It's weird that they've gone quiet. I wonder if something finally attacked them. Because they went from being super duper duper loud to like radio silence. I wonder if they finally got the fight they were looking for. Or if somebody died and they realized, well, maybe we shouldn't be screaming. Oh, I think I heard one of them again. I wish I knew all the sounds, but unfortunately, this server has a lot of mods. I kind of wish that you were only allowed to have, like, 30, maybe 20. Because it's frustrating when I have to, load all of the mods for, like, 45 minutes just to have, like, just to get into a server. And I understand that some people like that. I'm sure some people like to have all of the mods available to them. But especially on semi-realism servers, I feel like it just kind of ruins it. Because, especially if you're wanting to get in and play with somebody, it can be really hard, especially if you're only supposed to group with, you know, only things that are exactly what you are. So, like, even if a server has, like, all, I think, 3 acros, you're only allowed to group with your specific mod. It can be any subspecies, but it has to be that mod. And I find that kind of annoying. I hear something eating. Collecting. That's another thing. I wish that the AI, the critters, I wish that they couldn't make those sounds. Oh, it's a young something. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. Not because I can't, just because I don't want to. I don't want to be a baby killer. Good luck, whatever you were. Baby's having a hard time. Especially, like, your big apex. Like me. Growing this thing was a nightmare. Because I didn't get nested in or nothing, I just had to do it. And it's a long, kind of annoying process when you're on your own. And it's raining. Okay. Didn't I have a... Yeah, I have the waystone. I don't have a waystone here, do I? There's a waystone in still water, but I don't really want to be in still water. So... Oops. Maybe I'll head over to Twisted? Twisted might be fun. It's not a hot spot, but I feel like Twisted's kind of interesting, and we could maybe get a few more quests done. I can't go that way. Didn't realize that was gonna end there. Not sure what's gonna want to mess with me. Except for maybe like a Tylo. I got caught out in the water by a Kaiwekia. What was I? I would have been... an Amarg? I think I was an Amarg. And man, that thing just kept slapping me back to shore. I was like, I'm gonna die. And then somebody else came to my rescue. I was with a group that day. I don't feel like he did a ton of damage, but he could just keep slapping you back into the water. So you were just like doomed. No, I wasn't an Amarg. That was something else. That was... Sachi? Oh, and it's not raining. What? Why did we have it rain for like 5 minutes? Weird. But no, the Kaiwekia, I was a Torvo or a Rex. I can't remember. I want to say I was a Torvo. I thought we were dead for sure. Okay, I think I'm starting to remember why I like Giga over Titan. Because Giga can eat roots, and I think bones, but like anything that can eat roots is really, really nice. Because anything that can eat roots doesn't have to go to water sources nearly as frequently. And that alone can keep you from dying repeatedly. I am surprised that I'm not full grown and I haven't come across, like, an apex pair. Because I kinda figured I was gonna hop in, be a not full grown apex, and within the first 5 minutes I'd probably come across an apex pair. And this server's full. Oh, Twisted was a hot spot for half a second. Twisted's kind of nice because it's got a ton of drinkable water in it. I also like the upper portion of Volcano because of the hot springs, because both Twisted and the hot springs are like safe water. It's not deep enough for stuff to hide in it. And we're a hot spot again. Interesting. But it's not really deep enough for stuff to hide in it. So getting ambushed is much less of a risk in those places, which is nice. I might have to figure out where to, like, advertise that I'm doing this. Because I'd love to get somebody to play with me. Whether it be on semi-realism or officials. I'm not super interested in doing no rules or low rules. They're not, like, horrible, but I feel like you kind of get, like, the worst of all, the worst of both worlds, because usually those low or no rules servers, usually they just have rules against, like, maybe mega packing or mix packing, and then they'll have, like, chat rules, which is cool. I like chat rules. But then you get, like, 87 mods you have to download, and it's just not worth the trade-off to me. Like, it's nice that there's less toxicity, that it's not tolerated there. But I also feel like some servers don't take themselves very seriously. So, like, they'll have rules, but they won't have, like, punishments. And there's no reason to have rules if you're not going to do anything about it. Because then we're all just going off of the honors system. And if we were all going off of the honors system, we wouldn't need rules in the first place. Can I get under there? Aww. Growth inhibited. I was hoping I could get under there. Can I get under here? Oh, yeah. No? Oh, there's a stick that I couldn't possibly pick my foot up half an inch. What's that? Where are you? Yeah, what are you? I might try it. Oh, it's in a marg, isn't it? Oh. It's not full grown. Never mind. I don't want to do that. He's probably like Adel or something. I thought we were gonna have a good fight. Give him a little heart attack. I'm wanting a little bit better of a fight than that. If I had found him maybe 5 minutes later when I was under half hunger, I would have just done it because I need the food. He's right on that verge, so I'm gonna leave him alone. Shouldn't run around everywhere though, that's kind of silly. This is a hot spot though, so hopefully I'll come across something that's a little bit more of a fair fight. I'm not sure if a Marg would have been a fair fight on this anyways. There we go. I was like, it'd be nice to find the last 5 peeling bark before I fight Lord knows whatever I'm gonna fight. Oh, I just heard... Oops, wrong button. I just heard... Yeah, I was like, hold up, there's probably a cocoon right in front of me. Okay. I heard... I think a lookout point over there. And that is just a free minute of growth. Oh, I could have gone around the other way if I could make it through those branches and things. This area could prove to be tricky to run away from stuff, just because I'm so massive. Everybody's probably in that center area by the water. Or maybe up by this upper water area so that they don't get the home cave debuff. So I'm probably close to where everybody is. So let's head over there and see if we can't find some trouble. Wish I wasn't so loud. Super duper duper loud. I wish I knew how far away other things could hear me, so that I could know how much I'm scaring off before I even get close. Okay. And we're gonna hope something is out there. And it's not. But maybe. And we're not a hotspot anymore. Okay, well maybe we should just go to Mud Flats. Maybe we should just go to Mud Flats, because I'll be able to see everything there. Be nice if I could get the last 2 cocoons. There's not a cocoon down here? Okay. Interesting. Thought for sure there would be. What about in here? Surely. There's one. And then let's go sit at one of these. And hope to not get ambushed. Still kind of wish you could, like, fully lay down to make the timer go faster, like bleed. I don't think I want to mess with the albino. I don't know, it's got decent food. Maybe I will. Nah, I'll just go to Mudflats. I know where it is. I can come back and wait for the next one to spawn, I guess. I'm just gonna head over to Mudflats. Because I'd really like to hunt someone. But I don't mind being hungry, because then I won't have to sit on a body for as long. It's kind of a good and a bad thing to have to sit on the bodies. Because I'm sure it helps with people just killing for sport. Still curious about what I spawned into, though. It's still strange that there was a dead Ed, Torvo, and the other one was probably also a Torvo. But it just... I'm just surprised that... Did they all, like, die at essentially exactly the same time? They may have. That may be true. I'm always surprised whenever I cross these and there's not anybody, like, camping them. Okay. So if I come across those, I will try to hunt them. Just get that last little bit of growth. There's also a lookout point that I can go to here. And otherwise... I'm just seeing if something will approach me, I guess, because I guess I won't be able to sneak up on anybody here. Unless I go over to that area. Because I could just, like, camp the water. Is this not a hotspot? Where is everyone? Cedrus, and maybe Wollemi. Interesting. Cedrus is always a hotspot. Which is weird, because it doesn't feel like it's, like, a very cool area. Like, it just doesn't feel that interesting to me. I don't understand why that's where everybody ends up. There's just nothing in the waterways today. No crocs, no aquatics, no spinos. There was the Suco earlier, but I don't think I could catch it. But now I'm wondering if I should have just tried. Full-grown Suco and a half-grown Titan. Is that a good fight? At this point, I'm just gonna have to hunt whatever comes across my path next. crosses my path probably won't be able to escape. Sometimes I feel like these maps are too big. Like, they're good for growing, but they're not good for, like, adulting, especially as an Apex. I kind of wish that the game somehow forced you into smaller zones as you got bigger. Like, maybe the edges of the map could be kind of like Twisted, where all the trees and stuff are super duper close together. You'd actually need to make a lot of it closer together, because I can travel through there right now. And then maybe there'd be another kind of ring inside of that where it would be a little bit more spacious. And then the center ring would be like almost totally open like Grand Plains is. Is that a cave? Huh. Okay. I don't know what I would nest here. Oh, and Twisted is a hotspot. Gosh darn it. Maybe I should just go back to Twisted. Nope, and it's not. You know what? Citrus and Blackfern are probably my best bet. But it might be best to travel through Twisted to get there. Oh, hey, it's these things. Why must you eat so loud? Wait. Oh, is that you? Maybe it wasn't. There's something in Mudflats? Or is it an AI? It might have been that. It was, wasn't it? stupid. Really? Did I make all that noise running through the water? I assume so, because I don't hear anything now. Are there enough of those here to sustain me? So weird. Oh. Oh. That might mean that something's gonna come crossing through here in a minute. Because I've got a hot spot on either side. Swamp could be hard to hunt in. Though maybe not, because I've got long legs. Hey, I'm full grown now. I hate to make the swim, because then everybody will know I'm there. Hey, decent camouflage here too, that's kinda nice. Not seeing anybody. I was like, why are you not wanting to crouch? It was because I was running to swim. Okay. Now for the question, can I see them? Before they see me. And it's not a hot spot. Gosh darn it. I was not thinking this was going to be quite this difficult. Don't see or hear anything. Anything. Too bad I can't eat carrion. Really don't want to subsist off of AI. Do I actually have to collect anthills, or can I collect these? Why doesn't it just say collect insect then? Whatever. Not the reeds. Whatever will I do? To stomp through them like a freaking cow. Could you be any louder with everything you do? Oh, I hate that quest. Not even gonna bother. Where is everyone? There's something over there. I wonder if it's like a ferry? Sukos. Kind of need them to come closer. Can I run down a Suko from here? Probably not. This is totally going to depend on if they want to fight me. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's patchy. Come on. You want to fight? Let's fight. I let you get a whole bunch of free hits. Aw, it's not enough. But if I swim again, I think he might actually kill me. Oh. Cool. Okay. Leave. You don't get that. Leave. You don't get that. Fucking people. I'm not sure if he ate some of it or not, but he's not supposed to. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe he stayed and fought me. I think this is their rampy. I wonder what he's doing. Are you trying to get the trophy from me for the little one? I guess I could say, GG Sucho. I guess I could be Suko. I guess I could be a decent... Guess I could be a decent person. shouldn't... Oh. Hi. What do you want? I earned this trophy. Fair and square. Oh, are they not friends? Interesting. Well, that worked out perfectly. I don't know why he didn't just leave. And I actually thought that the baby was gonna go ahead and let me kill him too. Because I called him off when I was swimming over, and he acted like he was just gonna keep eating. And it's like, dude, I will kill you. You are not to eat. It was my kill, fair and square. I'm surprised he didn't take the trophy, though, which he's also not supposed to do, but I'm surprised he didn't. Which is all the better for me, because I could do with a trophy. My first successful hunt as my TT. No hard feelings. You should have just left, but whatever. I'm curious if I could have actually chased him down. But definitely letting him get all those hits definitely boosted his confidence. And sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes if you just give the other player a false sense of hope, they will stay in a fight that they had no chance in. I've got the bleed call too, though, and I don't know if he was paying attention whenever I did my call. It should have increased the amount of time he was going to bleed for. And that also should have been a good indication to him that he needed to leave. But also, anytime you're in a fight and the other person isn't leaving, you should probably try to figure out why. I wasn't leaving because I needed the food. I didn't care too much if he killed me. I really, really, really wanted the food. But it is funny that Suko let me bite him a few times. The baby. Like, what was your goal here, my dude? What was the goal? I don't know if maybe he thought I was just gonna be nice and let him eat. If I wasn't so big, then yeah, probably. But unfortunately, I'm massive and I have a huge stomach, and so I need the foods more than I need to be a nice guy. I have a Waystone quest, right? Yeah, it's a Waystone quest. Nice. Now I have a claw. Okay. I can't believe that just worked. I can't believe that he didn't just leave. There was like 4 times in that fight that I was like, oh, he's gonna go away. And then he went to go lay down and heal. And I was like, well, if you're gonna heal, I'm gonna heal. Like, and if your stupid little baby comes over here, I'll just kill him real quick and lay back down. But I think the baby did. I think the baby took some food from it, which he was not supposed to do. Because it was down to 91% when I got over there, and I definitely didn't take that long to get over there. But we're still headed over to Cedrus Forest because there's just not enough to hunt over here. I was hoping to come across more players, but it's just kind of barren over here. The west side of the map is definitely more popular. Though sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's mud flats and twisted that are the most popular. I don't really want to fight you, just because you're going to hurt, so it's just not really worth it to me. Apexes are kind of in like a perpetual state of just being hungry, though. Definitely a creature that you gotta keep moving, keep feeding. Keep drinking. Man, if I didn't have Juke, though, that would have been a much closer fight, because he was able to just get behind me and stay behind me. And Juke's cooldown was like 10 seconds? That's kind of ridiculous in a fight. Especially if you were in a fight with like 3 or 4 of them. You'd never have been able to outturn them. And part of me's like, I get it, they can't be too overpowered, otherwise it's not fun for other people. But man, at the same time, like, this thing really got screwed. These rocks are weird. Are they supposed to be rocks, or are they supposed to be like the spinal columns of whales? Because they're weird, there's multiple of them, they have weird spaces and holes, but also the spaces and holes are like almost perfectly spread apart, almost like vertebrae would be. I don't know. It would be kind of cool if the story was that this map used to be underwater. But we're just gonna keep on keeping on toward Cedrus. I wonder how close I got to him before he realized I was there. Because I was actually going to go for his baby because I couldn't see him, and then all of a sudden he walked out into my field of view, and I was like, yes! The one I wanted. I was actually going to bite his baby to see if he would come and start a battle with me. It's a snake. Supposed to be fast. The problem there was I didn't get him moving, so the bleed was stacking up, but not like I should have. I should have immediately tried to get him running. I thought that would be a little closer, but I'm gonna assume that wasn't close at all. Wow, I lost all kinds of growth. I really don't want to be over here. That is really annoying, and it gives me bloodstones. That's annoying. I do wonder if he had a buddy, though, because I thought I heard more stomping at the end of that fight. So I wonder if he had somebody come in to help him. But good to know I can't face tank a Rex. I thought I would be able to get away from him, though. Like, I know he broke my leg at the end there, but I thought I'd be able to get away from him faster than I did. Like, I told it to start running, and it was like it just didn't. Did he have me bone broke before I knew he had me bone broke? And I don't have anything that makes me resistant to that, do I? Oh, increased fracture healing. Ugh, I really need juke. Hold up. How slow is juke? 12 seconds? And that's faster than normal? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. That only gained me 2 seconds? 20% faster cooldowns. Yeah, that would only be like 2.5 seconds, wouldn't it? I don't like the less knockback. The fracture healing is nice, but the less knockback can be bad. Because sometimes they knock you away, and it actually gives you your opportunity to get away. I really don't want to be over here. Kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't know what's better. I don't know if the knockback and fracture heal, or if the whole 2.5 seconds on the juke is better. I'm curious how much damage I did. Should have been recording, but oh well. Sometimes I just like to look back at recordings to see how much I was doing. Because I don't trust other people, to be honest. Oh my goodness, he is upset over there. I wish he wasn't a screamer. Just nothing in the waters today, though. I'm a little irritated that I couldn't get away from him. Can I go under that? Oh, I can, can't I? Just barely. Growth inhibited. Oh, yeah, I'm not full grown. Maybe I couldn't as a full grown. Okay, well I think I'm gonna get this guy over to a water source, and then I might switch, because I kinda want to be something faster. This guy's cool, don't get me wrong, but oh my goodness, it's so slow. And I hate burning through my stam just to travel, because I might need it. So I wasn't able to use it to get away in the last instance. I couldn't even hear him approach. That's insane. That I got snuck up on by a T-Rex. I wonder if you could have heard him in the live stream. I wonder if he was actually silent and I just very unluckily walked right in front of him. I wonder how long he could see me before it was too late for me to do anything. Oh well, I want to play something quick, so we'll have to see what I play. I have Carnotaurus, so I might play Carnotaurus. But I've also got, I think, a Concavenator and a Utah. Whatever I play, it's gotta be fast, but also fun to play and fight alone, because I don't know if anybody would want their username being shown. I wonder if Giga's any better. We'll have to try that later. I wonder if that would have stood a better chance. Sarah. Suko, Spino, Dime, Turbo, Dilo. I feel like I played Dilo like 2 days ago and it kind of sucked. I was surprised. I was like, why does this feel so... It just feels really weak. Like, definitely you would have to have like 7 of these to be able to do anything. Unlike Conk, where I feel like you could have 3 and they could definitely do the same thing 7 Dilos could. I could be a little terror. Could be a climbing terror. I don't know if I could actually take anything by myself with this. I feel like it's good, but I feel like it's good in a group. So I wonder if I should grow a Picno at some point, because I feel like it might be fast and able to handle itself. Latin and Dinon are good, but I feel like they don't do very much damage, so by the time you would actually get to hurting something, it would already start to heal. I know. I've been seeing more people playing Alio. Is Alio any good? I don't know if Ostro's good on its own. Little copy. I'm not entirely sure why that's included in servers. Camper's pretty good, even on its own. I hate how low to the ground it is, though. I feel like I can't see anything. I kind of feel the same way about Meg. Ooh. Those guys seem to be decently strong, even on their own. Sora would be cool if it wasn't so massive. I don't think I want to be something that big. Let's try Alio. Okay. I didn't realize this thing was going to be able to jump into adulthood. That could really make the difference. The attack is so little. Especially on something that just doesn't do a lot of damage in the first place. The stamina or the jump height is probably where I want to be. I like the stamina's model the best. But I think the jump height might be more useful. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Oh, and we're tiny. We are so itty bitty 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 now. And it's going to start me in... Nope. Wasn't sure if it was going to start me in global chat. Okay, we are in Blackfern. And our first stupid mission is one that I just don't like. I don't like succulents in Blackfern. I think it's very annoying. So, let's make our way. I don't know if I want to go to Cedrus or if I want to go to Dry Thing. It might be good to try to do Cedrus real quick, or try to do Dry Fang real quick. Since I'm tiny, I don't really have anything to lose. And I already have 1 minute and 10 seconds of growth. Gotta love spawning in, fresh spawn, get that location discovery, and then we discovered the bog. There's like 4 other bogs, but I think one of them isn't discoverable, which is kind of weird. But I also like, maybe they just didn't want you to be able to get that much experience in one POI by just walking. I thought this would feel a little faster as a baby, to be honest. I'm a little worried that it won't feel super quick as an adult. Because I feel like usually the babies are scaled up a little bit so that they can keep up with the adults. So if this one's not feeling properly scaled up, not big enough to do that. I was a minute ago. But no longer. What is it? Is it coming up? Oh, it's a bars. Big stompy boy. Is there another one in front of me? Oh, it's a city. Hello. I say don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep because then I'll have to turn around. Goodness, you two are so loud. Oh. Is that a Carno? It is, isn't it? And a Shuzo? And an Amarg? You're not allowed to help in that fight for a lot of reasons. You guys are fighting Torvos. Oh, it's a baby Carno. Isn't it? He's gonna go over and see about getting the trophy. I think. Sometimes people will give them up. As long as they don't have any young ones of their own. Come on. Oh my goodness, I was looking right at it and didn't see it. I was like, I hear more stomping. What else could be here? And I honestly, he was behind that rock and they looked about the same color. I thought he was just the rock. Oh my goodness, I kind of want to go see. Am I even the size of his foot? Bum, 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 bum. Hello. Is that my friendly call? That didn't sound friendly. Oh my good gracious. Oh, hey, I have a mission for Tar. Isn't that convenient? I'm hearing lots of angry noises. I see the Carno. Is the Carno trying them? Your funeral. Better know when to leave. Little rat. I wish that those, like, you could actually grab them and eat them. I feel like that would be extremely helpful. Is that all the sticky tar? Oh no, it's not. Wow, so there's actually enough sticky tar in this one area to complete that quest? I didn't know that. I figured it was, they had one grouping too few. What is that? Oh, it's a city. Oh, and the server's restarting. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna come hang out with the herd. I can do it too. I can do it too. Roar! Yes. Yes. Hopefully I got a cool picture in there. Okay. I played that server like twice and now it just always comes up. Why is that? Why does it keep popping up? Like, I don't play it all the time. Oh, it immediately came back up? Oh no. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Dang it. No, 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 no.